Lengthening into the back now. So let's just sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. We're going to bring the thumb and the first finger together, turning the palms up for a more uplifting feeling, just resting them down onto the knees. And if you want a more grounding experience, you can turn the palms down. So lengthen into the back now, pull the shoulders back and down, and slide them down the back so you're feeling grounded, strong and tall. Yet your shoulders are relaxed and your jaws relaxed. As you inhale, expand into your belly. And as you exhale, pull the belly all the way back to the spine, pushing the breath out of the body. Breathing in and out, slowly, deeply. Really focusing on the quality of the breath. Relaxing into the jaw. And bring your awareness now into the space in between your eyebrows. So even though your eyes are closed, you'd be internally looking at that space. It enables you to drop down into the present moment. Breathing in and out. Relaxing the shoulders. Set your intention for your class today. What would you like to gain from your time, your attention, your commitment here? Think about what you would like to gain from your session today. Breathe the energy into that. And now I'd like you to start thinking about the breath and bringing the inhale so it's as long as the exhale, and then pausing at the top and the bottom of the breath. So maybe even breathing in for 4, pausing for 2, breathing out for 4, and pausing for 2 again. So that you have some kind of breath retention right there. In that moment and in that stillness, you have presence. Breathing in and out, nice and fluid, deep into the belly. Now take a big, slow, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Let everything go that no longer serves you. Breathe in. And exhale out. Good. Breathing in one more. And exhaling out through the mouth. Good. And then opening the eyes. So I've just turned myself around so I'm facing the top of my mat. Now the leg that's in the front, I want you to get it parallel to the top of your mat. Lengthen into the back now, push into the heel so that the foot feels flexed. And you're going to walk the hands forward, lengthening into the back and then lowering down, lowering into the elbows. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, pulling down. Beautiful. So slow, deep breath here. Inhaling, exhaling and relaxing into the shoulders. Breathing in and out. Good. So you just come down to where you comfortably can. We're going to slowly walk up and then bring your other foot forwards so that the front of the shin is parallel to the mat. Again, pressing into the heel, lengthening into the back, and then pulling the body down. Lengthen, bending the elbows. Good, breathing in and out. We want to really elongate through the breath, so we never have this rounded back. So we always want to have this lovely expansion into the lungs. Breathing in and out, pull the body forwards. Wonderful. Creeping the hands back, take the fingertips back behind, lift into the chin and smile. Good. Always an opportunity to smile. And then bring the arms forwards and just drop the chin, lowering the shoulders and really pressing the heels of the hands away. And then take the fingertips back behind you one more time. Lift and lengthen, lifting into the chin. Beautiful. And then uncurling the body. So we're going to come onto all fours. Spread out through the fingers now. Separate into the knees. And then inhale into the chin. And then exhale. Pull the other way. So really working on the flexibility of the spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Spreading out through the fingers. Good, inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling, pulling back. That's it, beautiful. Inhaling, moving the body forward. Exhaling, pulling the body back. Inhaling, and exhaling the bottom down into the heels this time. Inhaling, moving the body through, lifting into the chin. Exhaling, pulling back. Inhaling, moving through, that's it. Exhale, pull back. And again, inhale, move the body through. And exhale, pull back and stay there. Now you're going to bring the hands over to the left side this time. So you're stretching all down the right side. You've got your bottom relaxed down to the heels as best as you possibly can. And then we're going to go over the other way. And then stretch the body the other side. So we come over to the right side, we can stretch down through the left side of the body. And then coming back to center. Inhale, lift into the chin. Exhale, pull back. Just stretching out. Really working into the back body today. Inhaling. Exhaling, coming down. Now we're going to inhale, turn the toes underneath and come into down facing dog. So we're going to pedal the heels down towards the floor. Now pull the core strong, pull the belly in, rocking it out from side to side. Now come high into the toes and exhale down into the heels. Good. High into the toes and exhale down to the heels. We're going to come forwards into plank, move the body forwards, lower the knees, and inhale the chin up. So let's do that again. Pull the belly in. Exhale down into the heels. Pull the body forwards into plank. Knees. Inhale. Good. Pull the belly in, turn the toes underneath. All the way down. Move the body forwards into plank, lower the knees and inhale into the chin. So this is a really nice little practice you can do if you're ever on your own. Just a really simple flow where you can really use the breath, stretch out through the back body and get the back nicely warmed up. So perfect to do first thing in the morning. Good. Moving the body back. Now bring the legs together. You're going to lift the right leg gently up to the sky and then swing it all the way through and lower the right knee down towards the right wrist. So again, if you want to move the foot up and press into the heel, you can. We turn the body around and lower the elbows down towards the floor. So just taking a few deep breaths here, gently working into the hips, into the lower back. I do this posture all the time. It's so important to keep that lower back and those hips flexible. Breathing in and out, relaxing into the shoulders, relaxing into the breath now. Be guided by your breath, at the same time controlling your breath so the inhale and the exhale feels fluid and there's no holding of the breath. Spread out through the fingers, come all the way back. Now bring your feet together, lift the left leg up, and then again swing through, carefully lower the left knee down by the side of your left wrist. And again, if you want to bring that foot up a little bit, feel free. Really pressing into the heel, turn the body and lower yourself down. Good, breathing in and out. Really drop into your hips. So feel if there's any tension, if there's any resistance here. Breathing in and out. And then coming back up. Bringing the toes underneath. Pull all the way back. Good, just rock it out. Now move the body forward to lower the knees. Elbows tight to the body. Take it slow. We're going to lower the chest down. Point the toes back behind. Let's come into cobra. Rolling the shoulders back. Bring your feet together. So I want you to create a strong line back behind you. Take the hands away and then squeeze the shoulders back. That's it, good. Breathe, bring the hands back, separate the knees a little bit and drop back. And again, just feel that stretch in the back body. Beautiful work. So turn the toes underneath, come all the way back into down facing dog. Think about the hips, the knees, the heels being in alignment. So there's a one strong straight line. You're pushing the heels down towards the floor. The belly's pulled in. And then you roll the body forward so the shoulders come over the wrists, lowering the knees. Drop the chest down, control it, point the toes back behind you. And roll into this beautiful cobra, bringing the feet together and squeezing the elbows into each other. Turning the toes underneath, bottom into the heels, and extend straight back into down facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, move the body forward to lower the knees. And then elbows tight towards the body, point the toes back behind you, bring them together into cobra. You're very gently pressing into the hands. So when you move your hands, you're not going to drop down. It's predominantly the back strength that's holding you into cobra. Turn the toes underneath, bottom into the heels and extend down into down facing dog. Wonderful work. That's it. Beautiful. So pulling the belly in. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So you're going to bring your right hand closer to your left. And you're going to bring your right foot all the way forwards. Now, I've got a block here. Not everybody's got the luxury of a block. And you can put it on the inside of the foot. But you can use anything. If you feel that you need a little bit of extra height here, that's absolutely fine. And then you bend in your right knee here. Your back foot has been flattened and we're going to peel the arm up. Now, many people are tight into the hips. So we're going to pull the left shoulder back, bend into the right knee. You're breathing in and out and stay where you are. Lifting into the left fingers. Now, can you look up to the left fingers? Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Drop the hand down and press back into the back heel. Hold here, hold here. Beautiful. I know this is really strong into that front thigh. So good for you though, and it really helps with the back body. Let's come all the way back into down facing dog and pedal it out. You're going to bring the left hand closer to the right and bring the left foot forwards. Flatten the back foot round and then peel your right arm up and open. Pull your right shoulder back. So bend the left knee as much as you possibly can. Beautiful. I know this is really tough, guys, especially if you've got tight hips. Pull the right shoulder back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then lower the right hand down. Press back into the right heel. Lengthen into the chest. Good. So good for your hips and the top of your legs and your back. Pull all the way back. Now lower the knees. Roll the back the other way. And just drop down into a wide child's posture. So you're dropping your chest down towards the floor. Now just drop the forehead down for a moment, but keep the fingers pulled all the way ahead. Good, good, good. Spread those fingers out. Inhaling to lift up. Turn the toes underneath. And come all the way back down into down facing dog. Wonderful work. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now walk your hands all the way back towards the back of the mat. You're going to hold on to each elbow. Bend the knees if you need to. And we're going to gently sway from one side to the other. Gently swaying from one side to the other. Now start to straighten those legs if they aren't already. Swaying from one side to the other. That's it. Good work. So feeling again the back body stretching out. That's it. How wonderful does that feel through the back of the legs? And then you walk the hands forwards. Bend one foot down. Come forwards into plank. Lower the knees. Elbows tight to the body. And then come down into that cobra. And then take the fingers back behind. And squeeze the shoulders together. Now can we lift the feet off the floor as well? That's it. Beautiful. Again, breathing in and out. So turning the toes underneath, bring the bottom into the heels. And then this time we're going to walk ourselves back into yogic squat. Now again, one of my favorite postures. I do it all the time with most of my classes because it's just so good for opening the hips and the lower back. If you need to put little pillows under your heels, if you can't quite drop them down to the floor, or maybe even take your feet wider, that's wonderful. Now bring the elbows onto the inside of the knees, lengthen into the chest. Breathing in and out, good. Bringing your hands into prayer position. Beautiful. Relax into the jaw. Wonderful work. Squeeze those knees away from each other. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to take the hands down to the floor, and then the best way you can, bring your feet a little bit closer together, and then just bend one knee and the other, and slowly roll up to standing. Roll all the way up, bringing the feet together. We're going to take the arms up. Now we're going to interlink. I don't know if you can see my hands there, but we're going to interlink the hands this way. So you've got the fingers pointing all the way up to the sky, and you reach here, and we're coming over. Just face you. So we're going to come over one way, reach up and then the other way, like a swaying palm tree. We reach up and over. Now what we want to do is keep the chin lifted. Inhale, exhale, over. Reaching up, exhale. Good, reaching up and over. Beautiful work. Then lifting up and hold. Now really press into the hip. So you're turning into a bit of a banana. Squeeze and reach all the way up with the hand. Reach and then over. Again, press the hips. Lift the chin. Press the hips away. Good work. Lifting all the way up and releasing. Just give the wrists a little wiggle out and press the hips forward and just rock from side to side. So we're going to do our little sun salutation to warm the whole body up. So just work the best you can with your breath. Bring your hands to your heart space. Tighten through the thighs, lift the toes off the floor and hold on to the floor. So we're going to inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. And then we're going to exhale, peel the chest down towards the legs and drop the chin. Inhale halfway up and lengthen into the back. Exhaling, peeling down, tiny bend in the knees. Now lift into the chest. Bring the hands back together and lift the energy all the way up the midline of the body again. Let's take it down again as you exhale, drop through the chest, chin under. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, pull down. Bend the knees, inhale up, all the way. Exhale, pulling the body down to the chin under. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down, take the right leg all the way back. And then carefully drop the back knee. Press the hips forwards. Inhale the arms up and exhale. So we're wanting to really open through the front body, dropping the hands back and then praying down the body, spread out through the fingers and come all the way down into your down facing dog. Roll the body forwards, lower the knees, chest and chin, just like you did before, and then straight into cobra, point the toes back behind you. Pull the bottom into the heels and extend into down facing dog. Pull the belly in and bring the right foot forwards, drop the back knee. Press the hips forwards and inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Good, again, pull the hands back. Bring the hands down, fingertips down, turn the toes underneath. And bring the body to the front of the mat and exhale, hold down. Bend the knees, inhale, lifting straight up. And then coming straight back down on the exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale down, take the left leg all the way back, carefully drop the knee. Press the hips forwards and inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale down into down facing dog. That's it. Press back into the heels and then roll the body forwards into plank. Knees, chest and chin. Point the toes back behind, shoulders back. Bottom into the heels and extend into down facing. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Pull the belly in. And then bring the left foot all the way to the front of the mat. If you need to grab hold of it, it's absolutely fine. Press the hips forward. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Bring the hands down and come forward, straighten through the legs. Exhale. Bring the hands up and through. Lift the energy up, up, up. We're going to come straight back down on the exhale. Tuck the chin under. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale down. Take the right leg back behind, carefully dropping the knee, press the hips forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale down into down facing. Good. Rolling the body forwards, knees, chest and chin, and into cobra. Point the toes back behind you, shoulders back, bottom into the heels. Extend into down facing dog. Good. Bring the right foot forward, drop the back knee. Press the hips forwards, inhale, lift. Exhale. Bring the hands down, turn the toes underneath. Step the body forwards and exhale. Roll the body up, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down, down, down. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, the left leg this time, all the way back, carefully drop the knee. Press the hips forwards. Inhale, exhale. Coming down into down facing dog. Rolling forwards into plank, knees, chest and chin. Lower down. Pull back. Bottom into the heels. And extend down. Pull the belly in. Bring the left foot forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Bring the hands down. Turn the toes underneath. And come forwards. And exhale. Just peel here. Now you're going to stay here for a moment. Now separate your feet. And you can either hold through the back of the calves. If you can reach your big toes, then wonderful too. You can bring the peace fingers around in between the toes and hold onto the big toe and pull the body down. Inhaling and exhale, pull the body down. Now bring the weight into the ball of the foot a little bit more. Straighten the legs even more now, tighten through the thighs. Pull the body down. And then slowly, 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 we're going to roll the body up this time. Very slowly. There's never any rush. Then we push the hips forward and just feel some release in the lower back. And again, we're working through the back body here. So we're going to step forwards into Warrior One, pressing back into the left heel. Remember, we bend into the right leg, hold the belly in, and lift your arms all the way up. So hold your stomach strong, bend your right knee, lift up. Now draw your right hip back and bend the knee even more. Work through the core, reaching the fingers. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. Good, reaching all the way up, all the way up. Lovely, lovely. That's fantastic. Now we're going to come all the way down here and take the left hand down into the floor. We were here earlier on in this session, and then we're going to twist here. So keep pressing back into your back heel, but we're lifting the right arm up. And we drop the right hand down and come all the way back into plank, knees, chest and chin, lower down. That's it. Come all the way back, bottom into the heel. And step to the front of the mat this time. Lengthen into the back and again round the back, taking hold of the back of the calf and pulling the body down. Inhale, exhale, pull the body down even deeper now. And then slowly, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Pull the shoulders back. Good, I'm just stepping back on my mat a little bit. so that I can step forward on my left foot this time, pressing into the outer edge of the right foot, lifting up, reaching, and then bend into the left leg. Again, you're working on drawing the left hip back, bending the front knee, straightening the back leg and pressing in to the outer edge of the right foot. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching all the way up, breathing in and out. Good. Straightening the right leg. Beautiful. Reach those arms and let's see if we can pull the hands back behind the ears a little bit more. Good. Take the hands all the way down now. Lengthen into the back. Press into the back heel. And let's find a gorgeous twist here. So you're going to reach the left fingers all the way up to the sky, pressing firmly down into the right hand. Then take the left hand down, come all the way back as best you can into plank and lower the knees. Now this time we're going to come into melting heart, and again another one of my favourites. We keep the bottom up and we lower down, dropping the forehead to the floor. Keep the arms outstretched and you're just allowing the chest to drop down towards the floor even deeper. Lowering the bottom now into child's posture, bring the hands back towards the heels. Now bringing the hands all the way up, I'm going to come into down facing dog. I'm going to step forwards and roll up into your standing posture again, because we're going to come into a balance. Now, this balance is one of my favourites again, because even if you're a beginner or if you're more advanced, you can always do something with this posture. We're going to come up onto tree posture. Now, what you don't allow your hips to drop out to the side. Keep pulling out. Now, and up. We want to engage the inner thigh and bring the heel. I'm cheating and holding onto a wall, don't tell anybody, would I? So, we want to lift and lengthen, pressing the heel into the inner thigh. And the inner thigh back into the heel. Keep squeezing the knee back behind you. And reach the shoulders, so you're pulling the shoulders back, but you're standing as tall as you possibly can. Now the trick is to find a focus, to look at one single point that's right in front of you. And don't forget to breathe. We often forget to breathe whilst we're doing a balance. Beautiful work. We're going to inhale and release down. Just give yourself a little wiggle out. Let's do that on the other side. So bringing your heel into your inner thigh. Squeeze the knee away. Again, lengthen. Now if you're struggling to get the heel into the inner thigh, you can bring the heel into the calf muscle. Avoid placing your knee into your your heel into your inner knee joint. You can even drop the toe down onto the floor too. Lengthen. Squeeze the knee back. Good. And inhale, release down, that's it. Good, so again, just wiggle out through the heels. Just rock out through the hips. We're going to come again to the front of the mat, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hold the body down, to the chin under. Inhale, halfway up. Spread out through the fingers, step back. Lower the knees. And again, come all the way back into a wonderful child posture. Bring the hands back towards the heels. And just feel your whole body restoring. Feel your whole body restoring. Okay, we're going to come up to seated. Bring myself forwards a little bit. So you can see me a little bit more clearly. So we're going to push into the heels. Now, if you're struggling with a lower back issue or you just feel that you're really tight in your hamstrings, please feel free to bend the knees. Or you can put a little pillow underneath. So we lengthen into the back. We're going to reach tall and peel forward from the hips and come forwards. Now, I've got my peace fingers again around my big toes. If you're not quite there yet, then please don't worry. Just bend your elbows and use your hands to pull onto your shins or your calves down. But what we don't want to do is huddle round so the shoulders feel really tight. We lengthen and then pull the body down now. I'm going to leave you here for a few good deep breaths. So we lengthen into the back and really pull the body down. So breathing deep into the belly and then pulling the body down, down, down. Good. Breathing in and out. Feel the sense of relaxation running through the body, yet you're actively acquiring this posture so you're not just going to sleep in it. Every exhale does lead to a little deepening of the posture. Breathing in and out. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Slowly, slowly. I'm going to take the fingers back and just rock out from side to side. So again, we've worked the whole of the back body. We're going to bring the knee up towards the inner thigh and drop the knee out to the side. Now, if you struggle with any knee problems, you can put anything underneath the knee to support you. So lengthen into the back. Now we're bringing the body forwards and over the length of the right knee. Inhale to lift and lengthen and exhale to pull down. Good. Breathing in to lengthen and exhale to pull down. Slowing the breath. Good. That's it. Keep working on turning the body to the length of the right leg. Wonderful. And again, just notice if you're hunching around the shoulders or relaxing down. And coming all the way up. Take the fingers back behind you again. Just gently lift and lengthen. Bring the knees in, take the leg away. Bring the foot up and allow the knee to drop out to the side. Lengthen into the back again. And just feel the body floating down towards the knee. So we're just going to hold in stillness now. It's a really wonderful opportunity for you to breathe in and out. And with every single exhale, just allow the weight of the body to pull you down towards the back. Breathing in and out. Last 3 breaths here. And then coming up. Fingertips back behind, lift and lengthen. Beautiful. And then bringing the feet together and then pulling them away from the body slightly. So lengthening into the back here again. We're going to bring the body forwards here. Good. So we've got a little kind of triangle shape that our legs are making in front of us. So breathing in and out, relax into the shoulders. Good. So again, finding the weight of the body is able to pull you down. Use your wonderful breath. Last 3 breaths here. And then you're going to inhale, and again, feel free to take the fingertips down to the floor. Okay, so rolling down to the floor. Bring the feet into the body, relax into the shoulders. We're going to press into the feet and roll the hips up just as high as we can. We want to make sure the hips and the knees press in a straight line. Do take care that the knees don't drop out to the side. Pressing the hips up. Tighten through the pelvic floor. And then slowly rolling down with control. Good. Pressing into all 4 corners of the feet as we lift the hips up. Press the hips and then roll slowly down. Let's do that one more time. Pressing the hips up. Now you can interlink the fingers underneath the body and roll up a little bit higher, pressing the hips up towards the sky. And then rolling slowly down. Bringing the knees into the body and giving yourself a gentle rock from side to side. Lowering the left leg down, pulling the right knee into the body. You're going to take the right arm back, down to the floor, and then over you go with the right leg towards the floor. Having and enjoying that lovely twist, coming back to center, taking the right leg down, bringing the left leg in, and pulling it down. Take the right hand over the top of the left knee, and then pull down. Finding again that wonderful twist. Breathing in and out. Coming back to center. Bringing the knees in. Giving yourself a hug and a rock from side to side. Maybe little circles with the knees. And then round the other way. Rolling, maybe just doing whatever you feel that you need to in your back. Going to come into Shavasana now, so you can lay down onto the floor. And I'm going to talk you through a guided meditation. So it's your time to totally relax now. So relax, close your eyes. Head, neck and spine in a straight line. Good. Close your eyes and let go. Make sure you're warm enough. So take a slow, deep breath. And then as you exhale, feel your body relaxing. Take a slow, deep breath in, pause for a moment. And as you exhale, feel your body relaxing and letting go. Feeling safe and secure. In fact, feeling wonderful in every way. Notice that your jaw feels relaxed, your forehead and your shoulders feel relaxed. Feeling calm and peaceful now as your breathing normalizes. You don't even have to think about the breath anymore. Feel safe and secure and simply focus on my voice. If any thoughts arise, allow them to drift away, like clouds drifting in the sky. Noticing now the infinite space all around you, leading from your heart space. Noticing the infinite space in front of the breastbone. And the physical space in your body behind it. Working into expansion of each breath, of each thought, so you become limitless in this moment. Bring your awareness, that space, that infinite space in front of the throat chakra, and then the physical space behind. Be aware of the energy in the space. Work into expansion. And again, bringing your awareness to the space that we know as the third eye. In between the eyebrows. The space that's infinite in front, and then the physical space behind. Then become aware of the infinite space on top of the head. And the physical space underneath. Space that we know is the crown chakra. This is your direct connection with your higher self, source, whatever your spiritual belief, whether you call it God, the light, whatever. So spend a moment connecting with that source that's bigger than you, working into expansion. Feel yourself relaxed and calm, feeling and enjoying this moment of peace and tranquility. Now breathing lots of positive energy into your whole body and taking a moment to be grateful for your physical wellness, your emotional stability, your mental strength, and your spiritual connection. Bring lots of positive energy into your body on the next inhale now. Gently rocking your head from side to side, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Taking your feet down to the floor, rolling over to the left side, to the posture of new beginning. Taking a moment to have that attitude of gratitude, being grateful for all that is. And then coming all the way back up to seated. Bringing your hands to your heart space. Namaste and namaste. Namaste. Just taking a moment of stillness and bringing awareness into your body before you move and go about the rest of your day.